quickly show you how to fake Super 8 film in Premiere Pro. This is really easy to do, and the first thing you're going to need to do is get you some Super 8 film grain. I found mine on YouTube by searching Super 8 film grain, and I chose one of them from there. I'll put the link to the one I'm using today in the description below, but if you want to find some other ones, you can just search for it on YouTube. I'm sure on Vimeo you would find some. So the first thing you want to do is set your timeline up as a 4x3. So to do that, you want to do 1440 by 1080, and you get a clip like this. This is a 1080 file, and it's just in the 4x3 format. So now you're going to want to get your film grain and just put it above like so. I'm going to trim this down quickly. And then if you go to the effects control and set this to overlay, now we've already got a good effect started here. It's very basic, and with some better footage it would probably look better. So give it a try for yourself on your footage and it might look nicer. But we're not finished here. We have a few small things to do here just to give it a bit more better look. So we're going to find the lumetri color. So we're going to go to video effects, and then it's under color correction, and just drag it onto the actual clip itself. I prefer to drag it onto the clip itself instead of making an adjustment layer, because I just want to play with the actual video clip and not play with the film grain. So we're going to go here and we're going to open up the basic correction, and I'm just going to add some contrast and a bit of saturation to give it more of a film look. I'm going to add some contrast here like so, and just up the saturation a bit, like up to like 130. Now as you can see, it's starting to look a bit more like Super 8 film. Now there's two more things you can do. It's up to you if you want to do this or not. Sorry, there's three more things you can do. The first is you can add some noise. Just type in noise into the effects panel and add that onto the clip itself again, not onto an adjustment layer. Now add a bit, you can add as much noise as you want, but I would recommend around 10%. You don't want to go too overboard in my opinion. And now you can do two more small things. You can lower the sharpness. Just go into the effects again, search sharpness, drag sharpness onto the clip again, onto the actual clip itself, and just lower it, say maybe 10%. We'll see how that looks. That looks about fine. And we'll add a tiny bit of a Gaussian blur. So just type in blur, we'll find the Gaussian blur here, and just do maybe minus 3. And there we go. Now, if we want to do this on a 1080 clip, I've got one open here. So let's just copy, I'm going to copy this, paste it over onto here, like so. And now let's pretend I added all the other clips. Well, firstly we're going to increase the scale here like so. Let's pretend that I added the other effects before, and let's pretend they're on here right now, but I'm going to show you how to make it 4x3. So we're going to want a new adjustment layer. Just set it up like so, just drag it over the top, and quickly we're going to search for a crop. Just put that on the adjustment layer. Then we're just going to go from the left, just do it 13%, and then from the right 13%, and we have a 4x3 look on a 1080 clip, in case you want to mix it with other 1080 clips. So thank you for watching this tutorial. If you have any questions, please feel free to put them in the comments below, and I'll be more than happy to answer them. My Twitter and Instagram are also in the description if you prefer to contact me via there. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.